Thanks so much for staying here on the Joy News channel. Today we're doing things in a very unusual way because what is happening in Yendi is historic, and the people have been yearning for that for a very long time. But it's now time to take your comment, and my colleague Selina Ampo is here with me in the studio with your comment on what's happening in that world. Selina.
Yes, we all know what's happening today in Yendi. The people of Yendi in the northern region are looking forward to the historic ceremony to outdoor the Yana Abubakar Muhammad II as King of Dagbon. Some dignitaries at the ceremony already are Otumfuo Tutu II, and we have former President John Dramani Mahama and some others en route to Yendi to witness the coronation of the new overlord of Dagbon, Yana Abubakar Muhammad II. So let's go on to Facebook, where some are saying we need to give credit to Asante Hene Otumfuo Tutu II for his monumental contributions toward the peace process, as the committee has really done well. Let's go on to Facebook. And we have Apia Kubi Williams, who says factual, and let's just appreciate this historic occasion and not make it A versus B debate. Together, we can unite to transform Ghana. And we have James, who says he deserves credit for the great work done. And Rebecca also comes in with a comment saying, well done, Nana. Akwesi says, indeed, he is more than a leader. We also have Prince, who says, we love you, Nana. Francis' comment reads, Otumfuo really worked hard. And we have Apia Kubi, again, who says, factual, and let's just appreciate this historic occasion and not make it A versus B debate. Together, we can unite to transform Ghana. Well, there are also some well wishes for the people of Dagbon from social media users across the country. Let's check that out on Facebook as well. And we have Mal Snitch, who said, it's a feast, not a fight. Play safe and live long. We have Kwame Sapon, who says, peace, forgiveness, love, and unity. Those are his wishes for the people of Dagbon. And Geoffrey says, never again should they allow politicians to divide them. The past is gone. We are moving forward. And Nana says, I hope after a few months or years, we won't hear anything like fight happening. And Martha Jonah says, let peace reign forever. Yabwa Solomon comes in with a comment, I wish them togetherness. And Hamza says, peace and not in pieces. Well, that's it for today's edition on JoyNews Interactive with me, Selina Ampo.
It means a lot. Without unity, there's no development. And Dagbon has suffered a lot under this. So it means a lot to generations today, generations yet unborn.
Honorable, is the National Democratic Congress going to be represented here today?
Definitely, we will, because we started the peace since Rawlings' time in the PNDC. Yeah, I was regional minister over here, so I have a story to tell.
Then that will be a very good story that people, I'm sure, would be yearning to listen to. Tell us how we got here. What has happened? What has gone under the bridge for young people who may not know?
Well, the point is they're having several attempts at, getting the two sides together and getting Dagbon united. It's traveled a long way. Maybe some other day we'll tell the story.
Right, and on social media, if you look, people have warned over politicizing this issue because there are dangers.
No, we should take politics out of this. We should take politics out of this. The people predate politics. I mean, Western politics, because the people had their own politics in those days before even colonialism. But today, in terms of partisan politics, we should take this out of it. The Gombe should be one, irrespective, because in the two major political parties, you will have the two houses, represented. So let's take partisan politics out of this chieftaincy issue, out of the people's unity.
What are the dangers you think if we don't?
My goodness, we will relapse. We'll go back to the same problem. We cannot replace one conflict with another conflict. Conflict should be out. Get the people united. Politics is supposed to be for development, and the people are supposed to be for development.
It's a very significant day, and the day the Lord has made. The President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has set the pace and set history in the history of annals of this country. Is the only sitting president of the Republic who has been able to bring peace. Today you can see both left and right. You can see we are united and we are rallying behind to make sure that the President's vision of bringing peace to the region is achieved. Our leader now is the Yana, and we have no Abudu, we have no Andani now. We are now all the indigenous of Dagbon, and we don't have any divide and rule. We are coming together to support our Yana and make him successful and let Dagbon become the icon and the beacon of peace, and set the pace for the children and the generation unborn to know that there was once a great kingdom called Dagbon.
Honorable, and following from just the point that you made, people have warned that politicizing this may get us to a stage where we would relapse because people have come from different sides of the political divide to get us to come together and want to move on as a tradition. People have started accusing the NPP of taking advantage of this to now claim that it is the NPP that has gotten us here. And we've just had people from the opposition also laying counter claims. What do you think this holds for the future of this peace process when the two leading parties now begin what they do as always, take advantage of things like this to score political points? What does it mean for the process?
So this is not politics. Our former president, John Mahama, did his best, but he wasn't decisive and committed to what we wanted to achieve. And if the president of the day, Nana Addo Dankwa, who is the sitting president, who has taken a bold decision to unite Dagbon, you must give credit to the president of the republic, because he has taken a decisive decision, and it's his decision and all his efforts to make Dagbon unite what has made all of us here today. So in politics, you take credit for what you have done. And even the late Vice President, Alhaji Aliu Mahama, was part of the peace process, but he was not allowed today to see where we have got into. So we are taking credit fully for the efforts of the president, and no political party should thwart the efforts of our president, Nana Addo Dankwa. He is the first president of the republic who has able to bring peace here. You can see Abudus, you can see Andanis, and today we have no Abudu, we have no Andani. That is a sign of development and a sign sending signals to our opponents to know that we are united and we will never again with Dagbon be divided.
Today is a very historic day. You've been here for some days now. You know how the atmosphere is. You enjoy everything about Dagbon. So proudly we are telling especially investors to come to Dagbon, and precisely Yendi. The peace we all yearning for is now here. So the best we can do is to embrace it, see each other as brothers and sisters. Without peace, we wouldn't be able to go anywhere. And thank God today was the day and is the day we were yearning for, and is here with us. The next step is to open a new chapter and move on.
To open a new chapter and move on, it must have been a very painful period over the last 17 years for people like yourself. Tell me about it. going through this protracted conflict? How has it been like for you?
You know, sometimes the idea of the conflict is what some of us don't want to hear. It was as if the whole of Dagbang was boiling. No, it was just some misunderstanding between some people, and who thought maybe I should have this and you should have that. And when we have compromises like we have now, everything will go on well. So thank God, I'm saying we don't want to revisit all that happened. It was painful moment. It was bad moment. Sometimes you couldn't broaden your chest and say, I'm a proud son of Dagbang. But now, believe you me, anywhere at all you go, you can say, yes, I am one. I'm from Dagbang. I'm a Dakomba, and a proud one, of course. So we are very happy.
Well, I'm a member of Damas, the youth group that has been championing for this day for some time now. Though we are from various homes that can be aligned to one of the factions, but from day one we have decided to play a neutral role so that if our leaders see we the youth coming together and putting aside our differences, which is non-existing anyway, because there's no difference between an Abudu and Andani, and it's been said without number that these two kings could trace their lineage to one father, which is in the name of Yana Yakubu Nanto. So we think that today there's no Abudu and Andani, and it's a great day for Dagbang. This is what we've been looking for, and thank God that we are witnesses to this day.